Hey everybody, welcome to a demo here of SimDPG, which is a new initiative from OpenFn to demonstrate primarily what's under the hood. So OpenFn, as many of you will know, provides the plumbing behind digital public services. So it makes it easier to build and maintain automations between different government services. And so in order to help demonstrate this, in order to help load test our workflow automation platform, we've built this front-end SimDPG, which you can see on the right-hand side of my screen here. We've listed out a number of different government services. So right now, this is a fairly small but robust group of government services just to demonstrate what's possible with the OpenFn platform. For example, registering a birth, registering a death, registering a marriage. Shout out to OpenCRBS, our colleagues who are also a DPG provider that provide this kind of capability as a digital public good. Applying for a national ID, for example, MoSIP and the team there are mainly focused on this. Lots of health work with DHIS2 and many others that we've worked with before. So booking a vaccination, getting health guidance, personalized health advice, all of these kind of things, social protection, OpenSPP, lots of different DPGs are providing in this space. And what governments are often trying to design is this kind of singular front door, which looks very easy and very nice on the front end. But obviously behind each one of these services is involved lots of different government departments and different software systems. And so what we wanted to demonstrate here is, for example, if I click through the apply for a national ID workflow and I put in my details. So hello, everybody. I'm Jack Hilton, head of growth and social impact at OpenFN. But here are my details. These are all true. But don't steal my identity. I'll just put nonsense test data in for now. But what you'll see is once I've completed this form, the trigger of the button at the bottom will send a notification to an OpenFN workflow in the background. Now, right now, this is all just a test workflow. So you can see that we're using HTTP, a generic HTTP adapter to call a generic HTTP product. But in the future, our plan is to fold in different DPGs. And this is the type of work that we're already doing in several different government systems. For example, in the Dominican Republic, where we're supporting their Servicios Proactivos program to provide proactive services for their citizens, but also several other use cases around the world, which you can find out more about on our website. But yeah, when I hit this submit application, what you'll see is that an OpenFN workflow starts running. So literally the OpenFN platform starts getting up and running. It's starting by searching for duplicate citizens. In this case, it hasn't found any duplicate citizens, so it's happy to carry on creating a new citizen in the identity portal. So under the hood, this might be MoSIP, or it could be any other system that a country is already using. And then it sends a confirmation to the citizen with their national ID. Now, as I mentioned before, obviously we could be using any kind of adapter here. So maybe we want to swap in a WhatsApp adapter, for example, in order to send that confirmation instead of using the HTTP adapter. But each of these different SimDPG workflows and services, government services, is linked up to a different OpenFN workflow, for example. And then the other thing that we're using this SimDPG capability for is literally simulating, oh, there's my face getting in the way, is literally simulating a whole city. So the functionality of the whole city will obviously involve many, many different workflows running at the same time. So whilst one person is applying for a national ID, another person might be registering their marriage. And all of those things are, a realistic scenario across a whole ecosystem.